Is this thing pointing in the right direction?
Yes.
Are you sure? I'm in the middle of the picture.
That's right.
Okay, good. Hi, I'm Joel Ross, and I wrote The Fog Diver. That's my son in the background helping with the video. Just ignore him.
The first question is, how did you decide to write about a post-apocalyptic future?
Well, I've always been fascinated by the unintended consequences of technological change and the potential of catastrophic environmental disaster. So the role of the fog diver seemed like a good way to investigate how those two things interact with technology trying to save the world, but actually not...
Wait a minute. Where do the pirate raccoons come in?
Pirate raccoons? I've never heard of pirate raccoons. That's ridiculous, pirate raccoons. It's a completely hopeless idea, like bank-robbing chimpanzees or angry birds.
Let's move on. Did you ever have a scary experience with fog? And how did you come up with the idea of a dangerous fog covering the Earth?
Well, once when I was driving on a foggy night, a bald eagle actually flew directly at the windshield and missed the car by inches. That was really scary. But it's not how I got the idea for the book. I thought of the fog when I used to jog for 2 or 3 hours a day with my dog in the hilly field behind the house. A thick fog covered the ground some mornings, probably this deep. Now, I have a giant sort of Great Dane Wolfhound mix, but even he would disappear totally into the fog. I'd hear his tags jingling, then he would pop onto a hill for a second and vanish again into the fog. So that's where the idea came from. And from there, it was easy to, well, dive into a post-apocalyptic setting.
And how did you come up with the Nanites to use in this story?
I needed a way to connect the fog and the apocalypse. In The Fog Diver, the Nanites are supposed to clean the world's filthiest, most toxic, catastrophic environment. And they do, but with some unexpected and dangerous results.
You created futuristic fairy tales using a combination of Star Wars and Star Trek that the characters read at night. Did you enjoy sci-fi as a child?
I love science fiction as a child, although I also love fantasy, westerns, humor, history. As a writer, everything you read goes into the books you write.
And that leads us to the last question. What advice would you give to our young authors as they learn to improve their skills?
Well, the first thing, which probably every writer will say, is read. Read everything all the time. Whatever you love reading is the most important reading you can do. It doesn't matter if people say it's easy or hard, if it's fiction or nonfiction, if it's goofy or serious. Just keep reading. And the second thing people say is keep writing. Write weird stuff, normal stuff, funny stuff, sad stuff. Write your own stories, write fan fiction, write well, write terribly. Just keep writing. Sometimes you might even start a story about, furry tree-dwelling mammals with bandit masks. And end up with a science fiction story about a crew of kids who fly an airship over a deadly fog, scavenging in the ruins to survive. And, what are you doing back there?